Debunking the myth, sending more emails always boosts engagement, a Deetaa special. Welcome to Deetaa, where we believe that your email address is not just a digital ID, but a powerful asset. At Deetaa, we empower individuals and professionals to monetize and manage their email communication effectively, ensuring every email transaction carries genuine value. Today, we're tackling a pervasive myth in email marketing: the idea that simply sending more emails will automatically boost engagement. You've probably heard it countless times from well-meaning advisors or in generic marketing blogs. The more you show up in someone's inbox, the more they'll engage with you. It sounds logical. After all, more visibility should lead to more clicks, right? Unfortunately, this assumption overlooks a crucial factor: how recipients actually experience and value each email. Why the myth seems true but isn't. A deep dive into email send mechanism. Initially, an uptick in sends can indeed generate a temporary rise in opens and clicks, especially if you're moving from a yearly newsletter to monthly updates. For example, one case study from a large insurance provider showed that increasing from one annual email to monthly and eventually weekly messages resulted in a notable surge in unique clicks and even a 48% increase in quote requests. But here's the catch: that positive impact only occurred because each email delivered new, relevant value. Simply blasting your audience without fresh or targeted content won't have the same effect and can backfire dramatically. The downside of oversending: it's not all rosy. When you flood inboxes with unsought messages, recipients begin to feel overwhelmed. Engagement drops, unsubscribes rise, and worst of all, your sender reputation suffers. Today's email service providers like Gmail and Yahoo use engagement metrics, opens, clicks, replies, to determine whether your messages should land in the primary inbox or the spam folder. If many of your emails go unopened or worse, get marked as spam, subsequent campaigns will be relegated to spam, regardless of your intentions. Data on optimal frequency and personalization numbers say: research consistently tells us that there is no one-size-fits-all email frequency. Everyone organizes and processes email differently, so what works for one subscriber might annoy another. In fact, experts at Acrelia News emphasize that flooding inboxes never leads to better results. Instead, marketers should discover a cadence that aligns with each subscriber's preferences. OmniSend further underscores that sending too many emails can spike costs and erode engagement, whereas sending too few means missing out on potential revenue. And you must balance these factors with seasonal peaks and troughs. During peak shopping periods, audiences may tolerate a higher frequency. During slow seasons, scale back to maintain a healthy, receptive list. Quality over quantity: DDA's approach to email marketing. At Deetaa, we build an ecosystem where our users set a value on their email attention span, ensuring that senders must deliver genuine relevance to earn a spot in someone's inbox. With our platform, you get explicit, first-hand consent from contacts, so every email reaches a recipient who wants to hear from you, and only when it matters most. By leveraging Deetaa's segmentation and permission-based monetization, you can tailor your send cadence to distinct audience groups, separating prospects who crave weekly updates from VIP clients who prefer quarterly deep dives. This way, each subscriber's inbox only receives messages they truly value. Best practices to replace the myth. So, how should you approach email frequency instead? Here are Deetaa's recommended best practices. Segment your audience. Divide your list based on behavior, demographics, and stated preferences. Not everyone wants the same volume of content. Monitor engagement metrics. Track open rates, click-through rates, and unsubscribe rates to identify fatigue warnings. If opens dip or unsubscribes spike, it's time to adjust. Prioritize value in every send. Before hitting send, ask yourself: is this genuinely useful or informative to this segment? If not, hold off. Test and iterate. A/B test send frequencies and content types. One segment might respond favorably to bi-weekly newsletters, another might engage better with monthly deep dives. Leverage automation intelligently. Use behavior-triggered emails like cart abandonment or post-purchase surveys, so recipients only hear from you when it's relevant. At Deetaa, we believe that every email you send should be worth the recipient's attention. The myth that sending more emails always boosts engagement simply doesn't hold up under our scrutiny. Instead, focus on delivering value, respecting inbox boundaries, and leveraging a platform that ensures only relevant permission messages reach your audience. Ready to break free from blanket email blasts? Visit deetaa.com today to discover how to transform your email strategy and truly engage your audience on your terms.